Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nightingale. I am holding a fishing stick, and I transformed the realm to a fishing one, because I needed fish for fish oil, mainly a specific type of fish oil. Oh jeez Louise, I can't speak today. So I technically have all the ingredients that I need: the fen bass oil, cloth, and cut ember gem. Those are the stuff that we need to give to that lady in the swamp. And she will create the sort of an offering that we need to give to that Elden Eotin tree guy. Let me quickly try to clear out some of these things from my inventory, because I have a lot of junk. Well, not necessarily junk, but a lot of things that I needed to craft all this stuff. So, you know, busy. Lumber, tier 4 lumber, tier 3 lumber. Yeah, I was actually trying to craft a new pants for me, but I had to give it to Lula, I guess, the new companion that you haven't seen yet. She's new. She's, well, new. New from the last episode, and I didn't even have time to clear out some of her clothes. Let me try to move it away. At least the ones that she will not need. And I also unequip his headgear, so you can take a look at her. Finally, I found a lady who is fairly long-haired, and I'm quite happy about it. She's also quite happy about it. let me take a look. Right, so this is our current companion Lula with a fairly long hair, and I'm quite happy because I was looking for a companion with a long hair, but she's the first one I actually found that actually has a long hair, so I'm quite happy about it. We still cover her head with this handmaiden stuff though. Alright, let me come back to you once I'm near that voodoo lady. I still have some inventory organizing to do and open the portal, but I don't make you guys wait for that. So let me pause here and come back when I'm near the quest objective. Here we are, more or less. Let's check in with the lady, still sitting in knee-deep water. Back again to visit old Ludwig area. I have the offering gifts we need. Come then, we will present these to the lesser forest spirits in exchange to guidance on your path. Whether surviving or thriving is the lowest doing. Ready, comrade? As I ever be. Egba, open the gates for me once more to greet the spirits of this realm. Let them take these offerings and speak through me, so my guide's death be not in vain. Let them reveal that which makes an Elden Eotin's belly moan. Yes, you hear them. The spirits whispers through the trees, knowing what you seek. Another augury, the same edict over and over. Gleaming meat. Gleaming meat. Is it like a legendary meat or something? I wonder. Oh, the spirits were playing coy as ever. A lost one will mend wounds, will fill their brain with communing meat. These auguries are two sides of the same coin. The power is not mine, I only give myself to them. If you ask the druids, all magic works that way. borrowed, gifted, but never truly wielded. Alright, so its spirit seems to like you. Some do, some don't. Just like people. All this proves that they share a desire to live in tandem with us. I heard that freaking noise. Oh, that's a harpy. Luckily ignoring us while we are having a conversation. And that they see something in you. You have a natural connection to the realms. I felt this long before I even sped into the realms. And embrace it headlong with ceaseless wonder. Well, I heard endless wonder before. Alright, what meat would the tree want? There are many picky law, but not so much as elders. They want something one of a kind. Yes, indeed, something that bleeds vitality, healthy, a ritual meal. It's as if I can see all the ingredients in the dark of my mind. Quickly now, let me write it down in that fancy book of yours. And this recipe is what I need to offer to Elder Newton. I would bet all my years in it. My mother's grave too. Before you fly off, may I ask one more favor? Would I be a burden to petition you to prepare the offering twice over? One for old Ludovine and one for yourself, of course. It would help my cause more than you know. I have dreamed of something like this ever since I located to Nightingale. Not only we need to do busy work, we need to do it twice. I wonder if game developers often wonder about how they can make better quests, better than fetch quests. Interesting. Well, alright. I think this Eternal twice over than my last one. You know where to find me. I've got the others to mind, and so much needs to be done if I am attempted to pleasing an elder. Well, alright. Hello, ladies. Were you trying to interrupt my speech? Dang it. Freaking harpies. They fart poison wherever they go. Also getting diseased by everything. Alright, let me stand on here for a second while I gather myself and actually take a look at what I need to do. Guidebook, journal, Eoten offering. Ritual fabled meat. What? Ritual fabled meat can be acquired by crafting at any cooking station with meat grinder augmentation. Oh, I actually have that at home. And I also have a ton of fabled meat. Ludovine has learned the recipe that will allow me to treat an elder Eoten for its heart. It should show my crafted offering to her before I approach the Eoten. Make an additional offering. Well, alright, we can actually do that pretty quickly. Let me travel back and I will show you. I think I managed to catch it. Sometimes when you travel back to your respite, the game is not actually loading your building before you come in. It loads you in first and then builds the building around you like in a few seconds. Interesting. Well, I mean, I don't mind, nothing is missing. It's just a bit strange that even on the fastest computer you can imagine, it still works like this. Instead of just keeping 2 more seconds of loading screen and after that releasing it when you're actually in the building. Anyway, let's check that. So we should have... hang on. We do have a meat grinder, right? Oh, not that. That is a meat grinder, and that is... Huh, why isn't it not... Oh, sorry. This knife is messing with me. Why don't I... Why isn't it not connecting? Hang on. Let me try moving it again closer. Huh, it seems to be not connecting to this station. It has fuel. Let me try moving the station then. Oh no, I cannot. I need to move stuff around. I might need to move that one, this one. Structure cannot be moved. Come on. The station works, I just cannot move it. Wait, can I move it after I move that one? And that one. And now I can move it. Heck. It doesn't show any... It shows 4 additions now. Alright, let's see. Gazpacho. Season ritual fabled meat. Fabled meat jam. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let me look at that. So we have a bunch of meat. Let's beast boar, scorpion, hexam, mongrel. Actually, I should have tier 1 fabled meat. Let's use... you know what? Let's use tier 2. Fabled meat, fear rat. Beast boar, head ox. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really have any significance as far as I can tell. And for gems we will use... Well, we have amethyst and emerald and ruby and even diamond, I think. Let's see. Fabled ritual meat. I need 2, but instead of amethyst, let's try a ruby. And instead of that, let's try an emerald, so it will have all the gems. Alright. And we are making 2. It also means that I can actually leave the rest. Gems back to gem. Meat back to meat. Hide to hide. Bone to bone. I'm not even sure where I put the salt. I think I put it with the gems. Or at least I'm supposed to have been. One is done. And then I put back this crafting station. They're strange that it is not connecting when it's close to the wall. I like it in here because then you can access it whenever you are, you know, needing stuff. Alright, ritual meat is done. Let me move this back to its rightful place. And here it accesses 3 additions. That's alright. Let me move the meat locker here. Yes, I can even move this on top if I can. Oh, I cannot. Interesting. This one I can put. Nice. Just so things are not all around the place. I'm running a tight ship here. Right. Deliver the ritual fabled meat to Ludwig Sinclair. Alright, let's do that. Oh, let's do that in the morning. Oh no, I cannot do long rest yet. pam 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 pam. Consume, consume, consume. All's good. All is nice in the world. We just need to hop back in that portal. Yep. And here we are. Alright. Ludwig Sinclair. I have the Eldariotten's ritual stuff. Oh yes, yes, it looks and smells delicious, otherworldly like burning fruit. This sacrifice shall make a fine offering. Well, let's freaking hope so. All goes well. It will be the first step towards greater understanding to show the Elden spirits we mean to do right with our presence in their domain. Perhaps them mended wounds the Loa foretold of weren't physical after all. Are you going to perform the ritual of the Elten now? Oh no, I won't make the mistake of haste again. Takes time, music and more voodooists to prepare a lasting communing ritual of this scale. What if the meat will get rotten in the meantime? No doubt the druids and hermetics will want this well-documented scene, as it's one such area where they see eye to eye. I make sure your name makes it into the story. Well, okay. Who doesn't like fame? Tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I kind of need the people. I'm not sure how to feel about the animal sacrifice. Feels a bit macabre. Well, I'm not actually the sacrificey type of person, but you know. Do not hunt in order to consume and create. Offerings are done with reverence towards the life-giving essence of the beast. First we nourish the Loa, then we nourish ourselves with a feast. Nothing is wasted. Drinking in new ideas, how one reconciles their beliefs with the unknown. You might do well to remember this. Then the Eldariottan will accept this offering. If there's truth in the druid's tales of old, you will be holding one of their ripened hearts before you know it. Before our paths diverge again, I have one last advice to offer you, wanderer, taught to me by Voodoo Queen ages ago. Most tend to think of crossroads as only having two paths, but that's fool's assumption. The forks may well be infinite. Keep that in mind for the long journey ahead. Godspeed, Ludwig. Well, I still need to acquire an Eldariottan heart. And that will be done in a forest hunt realm, I think. I need to double check my journal just to be sure. Heart of the Eldariottan. That's archivable by making an offering to Elden. Eldariottan can be found in forest hunt realm. So, see you folks at home. And then we load up a portal to a forest hunt realm. And we will go hunt an Eldariottan. Peacefully, of course. So. Yeah. And I have arrived. This one opens somewhere, but I think it opens to a hunt desert. Because that's where we were before. And what we need is a hunt. We need to reset portal. And then need a hunt forest. And then I also need a minute. I'll be back. And the portal is ready. Yep. Here we are. Forest Hunt realm. This doesn't look like something that I reformed. But I do have most of the stuff discovered, which is strange. Right, so I need to look for an Elden Eoten. I wonder if we can find it with this one. Those are small critters. I don't actually see anything. Let me head towards the tower, and when I'm there I, let you guys know if I see the Eoten or somewhere on the way. Be back in a second. Dang it. So many small creatures. Hugo is almost dead. Alright, we defended ourselves successfully. Actually, what I did was I found two legendary creatures, a spider and a bear, fighting. And we helped out both sides. And now we have a bunch of fancy meat and stuff. I still haven't found the Elden Eoten though. And I probably shouldn't let Luda have an axe in the forest realm. For once it's totally pointless because this dude is regrowing all the trees. And for the other, if we ever find the Elden Eoten, I don't really want Lula to start chopping at her. Boy, what is this enthusiasm? Oh, Lula, please stay alive for a second. We're getting there. Do I have ammo? A little bit. Ow! Oof. Well, hunt rounds are no kidding. See you back, folks, when I'm alive. Alright, this looks like something. I don't specifically see Eoten anywhere. But this looks like a cave of significance. I went around a significant portion of the map and I haven't found an Elden Eoten yet. But let's go down this cave. Maybe it's a trick. Because I did read somewhere that there was a sort of Elden Eoten. Those are just bound. I think this will take me to the Fey portal in this realm, not the Eoten that I would want it to go. Hello, bear. Why are you trying to hit me, bear? Alright, so I continue my search for the Elden Eoten. It should be somewhere in this realm, but I don't yet have any idea where. All I see are spiders and bears and wolves and other smaller and larger creatures. I don't actually see an Eoten elder. If I do, I will come back. Oh well, look at that Elden Eoten on the horizon. We might need to sleep one because it's actually getting very, very late. I'm not too tired because I did sleep before that. But, I kind of want to do this in the daylight. Although this gigantic hunter moon is something extraordinary in case you haven't seen that one. This is just fantastic. Let me actually make a screenshot of that too. This will be the thumbnail. And then what we will do is... we are getting fun. Wait, the Elder Newton is too far away. Hang on. Hang on. This is not supposed to happen. I know that Lula is a danger because when they are cutting trees, every Eoten in the area is getting angry with us. I have not expected it to be the case when the Eoten is so far away. But yeah, let me sleep through the night and I meet you guys back in the morning, refreshed and with Lula not with an axe in the hand. And we can go from there to deal with this Eoten Elder. Alright folks, we are back. Lula no longer has a weapon. And we are heading to that Elder Eoten. Elder Eoten, okay. Which, oh, are you this one? Oh. I'm pretty sure this is the one. There seems to be a wood bundle next to it, but hopefully picking that up will not do anything foolish. Let's find its offering altar and give it... oh boy. Give it what they need. Oh wow, look at that. It's actually pulsating something here. Ah. Interesting. Alright, let me give it the offering. Ritual fabled meat. It drags it in. And pop! We got a heart. What do you tell to that, Goatman?
Take a bow, my friend. You hold the last piece of Nellie's puzzle. There's more inside you now. The realms intoxicate your blood. Ah, yes. That same primordial bond with these wilds which called forth the nights of summers gone by. A part of you wishes to stay. Nevertheless, make way for the watch. Hush. Do you feel that? Byra's chill curls through the air. The hungry lion will roar, and our walls will behowl the moon. And we both know mankind fares ill in wintertide. Reach Nightingale before her resentful alabaster falls. Even Oberon shan't be able to protect you.
Well, alright. See you, Goatman. Oof. Well, alright. We did it. And we did it peacefully, folks. I think I might get to Nelly Bly. And then we will decide. If the video is too long, I will cut it there and you will see the opening of the portal in the next one. If not, we might open it in the end of this. We will see how it goes. Give me a second to get there. Alright folks, I prepared the desert herbarium realm where Nelly Bly is. So let's jump through and deliver all these quest items that we gathered peacefully. Here we are. And where is Nelly Bly? I think Nelly Bly is somewhere up there. Let me check my map. I don't really like but in all honesty, I don't really see. Portal, gate to another realm. I think this is the one. And Essence Trader. So this is where we are going roughly. Which is somewhere on top of that one. Alright, let me cut back when I'm there. There we are. I already see the encampment. I think we can look at the first part of this, well, endgame quest. There shouldn't be any harm in that, even if we won't go through the portal. Let's talk to Nelly Bly. I've got people that need my attention and portal stabilizer that need fixing. Be brief. Alright. Pellucidic etched ingot. Pellucidia, you have it. I've never seen it myself. While I appreciate the discretion, you should have approached waving a find like that in your hands. Pass the ingot here, quickly now. I feel strangely chilled by looking at its surface. I can't fathom what it will be like to observe in its raw state. Tell me, did the Sun Giants put up a fight? How did you not end up squashed like a worm? They are intelligent and open to trade. You traded with one? I'm dumbstruck by the possibility. Perhaps after all this said and done, I write an article about your exploits. I already have a dedicated journalist, and that's Minasase at home. Of all the resources we needed, this was the one I was least confident we could obtain. Yet here it is, our atonement conductor. We must, however, not get ahead of ourselves. There are still 2 missing resources we will require if we have any chance of tinkering with that stabilizer. Oh, and this is here for you, for all of us. By art tourism and exploration are the finest rewards for a realm walker. Don't pretend you weren't expecting some other recompense. I'm not actually sure what I expected. I expected to see new realms, because half of it I have not seen. The ascended ones, which are going after this mission. We are nearly there. The watch is within our reach. The only question is, can we grasp it? Well, only one way to find out. And that's why I'm here. Let's see the other one. I retrieved the Neoten heart. A Neoten heart? Don't yank this gauze chain. If you manage to come by such a rarity, don't make me beg to see it. Oh my stars. You have taken a soul's right off my shoes. Just look at it, like staring into the eye of beauty herself. I must know the story of how you came to possess it. They do just about anything for fresh meat. I wouldn't have taken them to be carnivorous, but nothing is ever as it seems in the realms. The druids will have a heyday with this knowledge. If I've done my work here, this heart should slot right into the stabilizer where the radium firebox used to be. You have put a real dent into our mission, my friend. Only one more resource to go, and I have it actually. Mayhap you harbored the Geoarcanist soul after all. Before I forget, while out scavenging, one of the survivors found an old Red Crossy cache. We thought you would be able to make better use of it than us. No sense lingering any longer, there's new optimism in the air, just waiting to be seized. And seize we shall. Let's see the last one. I retrieved the automaton oil. You really done it then. The charboil is in your pack. Hand it here if you would. So I might keep it safe. Well, this is a major step forward, I must say. I'm partly afraid to ask, but how did you manage to obtain it? Civil, if bizarre trade. I wasn't sure it was possible given how oddly those automatons behave. What a marvel that must have been to see up one close. See, what matters most is that now we've got our combustion fluid. In fact, it's the final piece to our portaling puzzle. I can hardly believe it, but you have done mighty fine collecting all the resources. Mighty fine indeed. The survivors here wanted to thank you for the burden of responsibility you have taken on. They pitched in and pulled their goods. This is for you, token of our gratitude. Let's not lose past now. We must keep an ever vigilant, ever steady. Onward we go. Indeed, you must be proud of yourself. A real doer, a desperate situation. I did it for myself and myself alone. Trod the path that needed treading. Spoke like a bike and rhyme walker. Keep the tongue service up, and you will be the apple of Mr. Cottonmain's eye. Well, we will see. Not everyone could perceive in these fairy wilds as you have. Retrieving these fantastical resources proves your willingness to forge a better tomorrow. The way you went about this deed shows even greater courage. You choose diplomacy with these creatures. In doing so, you have delivered more than resources. You delivered hope. Not to me, but to all those aimless souls cast aside in the defining struggle of our era. Let's not delay any longer and have faith that this pile of rust will bring us to the watch. It will take a moment to fit everything in place. Alright. I don't have any option to talk when it comes to actually advancing the quest, so let me close this one. I don't really see any change, but I assume if I talk with Nelly again, she will tell me that they fitted in everything already. It will take a moment to fit everything in place. Okay. Talk to Nelly Bly. Take a moment. You're able to fix it yourself. I have, I've patented several of my own inventions, and while my knowledge of these engines may not match dear Victor's, it's enough to get by in a pinch. Just a few moments more. The oil is heating. My god, that stink like a fisherman's corpse. And the attunement conductor appears to be facilitating the flow. I can hardly believe this is happening, but the stabilizer should spark up momentarily. It actually worked. One step closer to Nightingale. Time, dedication, and a teaspoon of patience, the ingredients of all life's cakes. It's only right that you take the first step. If the danger was truly past, the gate should recognize you are fit to enter. Just head straight down and you will see the portal. On the other side, I assure you, consult with Mr. Cottonmain, unsanctioned ram walker who helped reopen a stable connection. You are not coming, are you? Not just yet. My first concern is getting the others to safety. Isn't that would be through the gate? And there are countless souls still lost out there, and they need someone to usher them onward. Without you, this would never have been possible. Well, that's probably not true, but let's say it. What is it they say? Many hands make light work, or something to that effect. All I ask in return is that you tell Mr. Quatermain that I am still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Jaina hasn't got me yet. You are, see you there in the watch, I hope, sooner or later. Yes, no need to milk this parting for all it's worth. I already offered my overly sentimental thoughts. Your interralmic chariot awaits, and that one horse I wouldn't keep waiting. Oh yeah! Do you guys wanna see the portal? Before we part? I show you the portal, but the watch will be in the next episode.
Into the depths.
I am going into the depths, Goatman. The Goatman was interrupting me and I forgot what I wanted. Oh, there he is. Hello there, boyo.
My eyes are on stalks. I admit, credence towards this ramshackled stabilizer wavered like wisps in sunlight. I won't dare set foot within the watch, but fret not. This isn't the last you'll see of Robin. I'll call when the time is nigh to fulfill your end of the bargain, as per our agreement.
What was our agreement? I'm playing this game for so long I already forgot.
Don't you recall pledging your troth? You made a commitment by accepting my aid. A contract was made, sealed by ancient words. Each kindness given must beget an equal one in turn. I have given many. And what value can be placed upon one's own mortal coil? Doubtless a question we will answer in time.
Well, if we made a bargain, I don't need to protest. Attempt to scream. Face decrepites me. Whatsoever betide.
How's this? Your lips yearn to part through my glamour. Indeed, how thou hast grown. Oh, don't give me that face. Have I not ushered you well, friend? And I'll continue doing so when Byra thaws from her throne.
No.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended. I need you in Nightingale as much as you long to be home.
Well, alright, Goatman.
In return for my counseling, you will help me. Such were the terms of our contract. Know this, the path you walk leads to a place we both desire.
You wanna be Nightingale too?
Would that I could tell you this was a reverie, but you more than dream in our wilds. These are no mere visions that can disappear with a blink. As I am an honest puck, if we have an earned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night till winter's fall.
So poetic.
Ready your hands if we be friends. In time, we shall both restore amends.
And he just buzzes off. Oh boy, it seems our portal is way in the wrong side. It's supposed to be like a well. That is the question that Lula and I will answer in the next one. So, you know, folks, stay tuned and watch for the next episode when we will step through this monster of a portal. And we will finally get into the watch. And with that, the second part of our playthrough starts with the Ascended Realms and all that. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, because I love to talk to you folks. I will talk with everybody, so give it a go. And have a fantastic day in the meantime. See you in the next adventure. Bye bye.